Well, it's already the end of the year, so I think we can find out which are the best compact phones out there that have launched through the year of 2025 and which are worth buying. So without wasting any time, cholo, let's get started. Now let's get started with the most hyped one, and that's obviously iPhone 17. It has to be one of the best base iPhone I can say ever. It has come up with great upgrades like the better A19 chip, 6.2-inch 120Hz display with anti-reflective coating with much brighter display, thinner bezels, bigger battery which now supports till 40 watt of charging, improved ultra-wide camera sensor along with that new square-shaped selfie camera sensor which can click your image in both vertical and horizontal mode without any adjustments. Also you will get more storage this time, so the best storage is 256GB variant. But there are a few cons also. The USB type is still 2.0, the camera control button is still useless, not many people use it, and also the iOS 26 is like very buggy, it needs to be resolved by Apple. But overall I feel it's still one of the best base iPhone in recent years and it's definitely worth the buy. Now it's currently priced at 82,000 and it's sold out, so hopefully it will come very soon. But if you guys can wait up for any sale or maybe for the next year's BBD, then it might be one of the best phone you can buy at this price range. Now let's talk about the new Samsung flagship S25. But before that, please do hit the subscribe button and help us grow because it gives us a confidence. Now, with a much better processor, the Snapdragon 8 Elite, the performance is top notch. The display is always great there on Samsung and the software experience, it feels like cherry on top. It's one of the best out there. The size is also one of the smallest in the list with 6.2-inch AMOLED display. Now there aren't many major changes from the previous year, along with the main downgrade which can be considered the battery capacity, which is still low with slow charging support, which I feel at this time of silicon carbon tech is very difficult to support. Now this brings me to the point that maybe the Samsung S24 Snapdragon version is much better value for money if you're buying Samsung or it's your preference, since S24 comes at 49k whereas S25 is coming at almost double at 80,000. And other than the processor, nothing as much has changed from the previous generation. Even the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is also very capable processor for daily normal usage and it keeps you well and satisfied. So do let me know which one do you prefer or which one do you think is better for you, S25 or S24 Snapdragon. Now let's get to the next device, and that's Vivo's X200 FE. Coming at 6.3-inch, Vivo's entry to the compact market has been really a success I can say. X200 FE comes with great cameras, the images comes out with social media ready, great unique build with IP69 rating also. The newly launched Origin OS is much more smoother, feature rich and futuristic than FunTouch OS, and everyone is very much hopeful and enthusiastic about it. The huge 6500 mAh battery also gives a very great battery backup. It's an amazing device from Vivo, and if you want a detailed comparison between S24 and X200 FE, please click that I button. I have compared each and every aspect of that. But now it also has some downgrades. The biggest one is its thermals. The Dimensity 9300 Plus is a very good chipset, like it gives you the raw power, but many users have faced heating issues from Vivo T4 Ultra, which comes with the same chipset. The storage type is also 3.1, not 4.0. Also coming at 55k, it does not have an ultrasonic fingerprint, so we need to also check whether the Origin OS is living up to its hype or not, whether it's as good as other OS out there. So for 55,000 it's a pretty well balanced device, pretty good device, but yes, I would also recommend here to wait for some sales, because if it comes under 50,000 it's a banger of a device. You can go with it with your eyes closed. Now the next device is very underrated and it's the Xiaomi 15. I can consider it as one of the best all-rounder devices out there. It has an amazing processor with Snapdragon 8 Elite, great build with IP68 rating, amazing triple camera setup with live collaboration, big 5500 mAh battery with 90 watt charging, along with that only 512GB storage variant. The display size is also perfect at 6.3 inches with good outdoor brightness. I've also made a detailed video on Xiaomi 15, click the I button to know more. Now it comes with few cons also, like the Hyper OS. It's good, but it's not the best out there. It has its own bloatware and bugs which is not yet resolved properly. Now another big issue is the thermals. Xiaomi 14 had major heating issues, which Xiaomi 15 has resolved a lot but not completely. But the biggest con, what is that it's not available anymore, unfortunately, like anywhere. In my town I have searched it in offline markets and even on Amazon it was earlier available, but now it's not anymore, so that's like a bummer. Now the next device on this list can be considered, but I won't recommend it much, and that is OnePlus 13s. Now it's OnePlus's first compact device. It's a great device with having a great build with Snapdragon 8 Elite bundle inside, but why I can't recommend it is because there are many reasons. Firstly, it does not have any ultra wide camera. Secondly, it has only IP65 rating. Along with that, it has in-display fingerprint sensor. Now the fingerprint sensor can be ignored, but the other two are such a deal breaker to me, because at least when you are paying for 50,000 for a device, you should get these. But it's your choice obviously, and I've also made a detailed video on OnePlus 13 series buying guide, so please click the I button to check it out. Now the last device on this list, it's Pixel 10. With a handy 6.3 inch, it has improved a lot from Pixel 9. But I'm not sure whether I will recommend it this completely. Yes, it has the cleanest UI available out there. The build is super. I personally think is the best. The battery is also super improved and the cameras are definitely great. But the Tensor G5 is what I feel could have been much better. It's a good upgrade from Tensor G4, but it still does not have that much power as that of 8 Elite or A19. The display has also improved, but the bezels are on a thicker side here. The heating is also managed a lot, but still, when I'm paying 80,000 for a device, I think I should get much better value, which I feel Pixel 10 is not giving at that much. It's decent. I know it's going the right direction, but still, it's not there yet, and there is some catching up to do. So this was all the list of compact devices which you can buy, which are the best of the best of 2025. So please do let me know if I have missed anything, or let me know in the comments which one do you like or which one do you not. So please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.